Nathaniel Bandy. Striving for originality.
Hey everybody! Today I'll be talking about Mario Kart 8 and how the overall game should be made. But first, I bet a lot of you are really confused as to why this is called Part 2. About a year ago, I made a prediction video about Mario Kart and retro tracks, so I've now renamed that video to Part 1 so it correlates with this mini-series. If you haven't seen that video yet, pause this, click the link in the description or annotation, and check out Part 1, because I've actually gotten 2 predictions correct. Continuing on, let's talk about how the game should overall be made. Mario Kart games have 8 different cups to compete for. Each cup has 4 tracks, and there are 4 difficulty levels: 50cc, 100cc, 150cc, and mirror mode. This is pretty much guaranteed to happen with every Mario Kart game moving on, and I'm perfectly fine with this. However, there are a few modifications that I would like to suggest. Remember Mario Kart Double Dash, where there was that all-cup tour mode? If you don't remember, the all-cup tour mode was a mode where you had to play all the tracks in one go. I think that they should really bring that back. For the new tracks, make that a separate all-cup tour, and for the retro tracks, also make that a separate all-cup tour. However, I think after getting 3 gold stars for all difficulty levels, including 50, 100, 150cc mirror mode, and 3 gold stars for all the all-cup tours for all the difficulty levels, you will unlock one more mode: Ultimate Cup Tour. For the Ultimate Cup Tour, you play all 32 tracks in one go, and it's completely random as to whether the track will be in a normal mode or if it will be in mirror mode. Mario Kart is the most fun racing series in most people's mind, and there's no denying that. However, professionals in Mario Kart have noticed that as newer Mario Karts have come out, gameplay mechanics have been tweaked slightly. Let's talk more about this. Back in the day, like in Mario Kart 64, if you're in first place in a race, the players behind you receive an automatic handicap, which will allow them to drive slightly faster than you. This created a real, fun challenge for people that were professionals. It allowed players to truly become skilled with all the items and courses in the game. It made the games really hard. You really had to learn to conserve your bananas and green shells, because you knew that the racers behind you had the ability to slightly go faster than you without any assistance. Now, let's talk about what Mario Kart is like today. Starting with Mario Kart Wii, the natural handicap has just gone away and has been replaced with item attacks instead. Now we're seeing items like the blue shell pop up frequently, as well as the POW block and the lightning being generated more frequently. This is a problem because these items can be incredibly unfair in some situations. Let's say you are about to hit the finish line, and you need first place to get a ranking of 3 gold stars. Instead of a racer throwing a red shell or a bomb at you, you get hit with a blue shell. Who the fuck is this? Hello? Hello? I think that was spam. Let's continue. Man, where was I? Oh yes, I was talking about a scenario with the racer getting hit with a blue shell instead of a red shell or a bomb. I apologize for this. This demonstrates lazy programming, and overall it just makes the game more annoying and less fun. This is something that I don't see getting fixed, but I really wish that it would get fixed. Mario Kart DS, your mission mode was awesome, and almost everybody really enjoyed it. Where did it go? Where did it go, Nintendo? Bring it back, but not just that, give us twice as many missions to complete. You know what would be smart marketing? As much as I hate to talk about this, it would be smart if they just offered like a DLC pack for pre-ordering the game. Let's say if you pre-order the game early, you get 20 free missions or something like that. Multiplayer. Now, while all Mario Kart multiplayer is really fun, I think the last superb and excellent multiplayer in a Mario Kart game was in Mario Kart Double Dash. It offered so much. The regular modes, Balloon Battle, Shine Thief, and Bob-omb Blast. Mario Kart Wii and Mario Kart 7 have since shat on these multiplayer modes. You know, I really hate the new Balloon Battle and the fact that it has a time limit. And the fact that when you get hit 3 times, you respawn with 3 more balloons. What's the point of having the balloons if you respawn right afterwards? If they brought back Balloon Blast like it was in Mario Kart 64 and Mario Kart Double Dash, I think this would be a really smart move to do, and it would make a lot of fans really happy, including myself. Nintendo should also bring back the Bob-omb Blast from Double Dash. I mean, that mode was ridiculously fun. I played it more than any other multiplayer mode. I don't know about you guys, but I'm questioning as to why Nintendo hasn't done this a long time ago. Bring it back. There should also be a few new multiplayer modes, but I can personally only think of one. Let's call it Target Blaster. You and your opponents are surrounded in a circular track. Targets will randomly pop up, and it's your job to hit more targets than your opponents do. You have an unlimited amount of green shells, and whoever gets to say, 30 points first, wins the game. And no time limit! You can use your own green shells to block shots from an opponent's green shell, but you cannot hit the opponent. The shell will just go through them. Well, that's about it for today. I think if just a couple of these ideas were implemented into Mario Kart 8, it would make the game better than it's already going to be. I want to know your take though. What do you think Nintendo should do with game modes for Mario Kart? Leave a comment below and I'll respond to as many of you as I can. For part 3, I will discuss items. This includes which ones should make a comeback, which ones should be eliminated, and even a few new ideas.